Hello, I Prajnaparamita again welcome you at Learning is Fun. In my last video, I have told you the story of Happy Prince. Those who don't watch it yet, please do. I have given the link in the description box below. Today, I am going to discuss few more topics related to this story. Before we start, let discuss about a few things about the author. Oscar Wilde was an Irish poet, playwright, and novelist. He was born in Dublin in 1854 and died in Paris in 1900. Some of his important works are Importance of Being Earnest. It is a famous comedy written by Oscar Wilde, and Selfish Giant, The Model of the Millionaires, and so on. Now, the present text is a dramatized version of his famous fairy tale, The Happy Prince. So, as I have told you, the famous fairy tale, you have to know what a fairy tale is. I know all of you from your childhood have read lots of stories based on imaginary character, happy ending, and so on. For example, you have read already The Beauty and the Beast in your previous class. Same is here. The Happy Prince also is called a fairy tale. Why? Because all the characters you find here are imaginary. You never find a speaking statue or a speaking bird anywhere in reality. And it is based on a far from reality backdrop and the happy ending at the end of the story, as you know, that the angel came and took the bird and the prince to the heaven of God. Now, I have told you that it is a play or dramatized version of the famous fairy tale The Happy Prince by Oscar Wilde. So, why do I say a dramatized version? Why it is a play or drama? How do you understand it? Very simple and clear. In a drama, what do you see there? That is, you find the following points while reading the text in your book. That is, descriptions of character and place, action, characters, and use of dialogue. So let's see what they are. At the beginning of the text, you find a detailed description of the place where it is took place. That is, the stage is there, the setting is center of the city. There is a statue, and there is the character entry from a certain point and the exit, and the description of the characters, which type of dress they are wearing, and the statue is also described very clearly. It wearing a golden tunic, a sword with a red ruby, two blue sapphire eyes, etc. Now come to the characters. Here we find the characters are doing some actions and characters. They are a very important thing. We find two categories of characters. That is, some characters, they are the main character. Why they called main character? Because they perform the prime action or the principal actions. For example, in this drama, in this dramatized version, you find Happy Prince and Swallow, they are doing everything, and the other character, they are called minor character because they do a little bit dialogue or performance or work there. They just come and have some dialogues, or they are relevant in respect to other the main character. So in this play, you find two main character, that is Happy Prince and the Swallow. Apart from that, we find the sets of major characters, minor characters. They are whom? That is the woman dressmaker and her son, the playwright, a poor little girl was weeping in the town square, mayor and the town councillors, a beggar, sundry people, that is the common people and beggar, they have a little appearance in the whole play. And an angel who just entered at the end of the play. Now, the action. This is again an important part of a drama. You find all the characters, they are doing something, they play their role. They are the role playing characters, rather you say. You see, here two people, they came at first, they have entered in the scene and they have little bit comment and about Happy Prince they talk, and the you find the bird is moving here and there. He just here to take the ruby or take the sapphire to other. He is doing some action and the girl is weeping. Let's see, all these action are performed on part of the other characters or characters of the play. Very important. Now, this is the use of dialogue. Here in this play, whenever it is a play, you find that every character, they are speaking in a direct mode of narration. This is a very important thing. You have to know that. What is that direct mode of narration? They are speaking in first person narrative. That is, I do this, I do that, or you do this. That is, see here, at least there one truly happy man in this town. The word is spoken by a person to another person about the Happy Prince, or rather we say the mother herself speaking that Happy Prince never tries for new things. Or here you find the little swallow said, it's cold night, but strange, I am feeling warm. That is himself, the swallow himself. This is speaking persona, that is speaking himself. And so is the Happy Prince. Happy Prince says that happens when you do something good for someone. Now, come to the theme of the play. That is very important. Theme means what about the play is based on, or which type of ideas or ideologies or something message the dramatist wish to give you, wish to deliver through his creation. Here, there are the themes are appearance and reality, happiness, kindness and generosity, friendship and sacrifice. Let's see. Now, the interesting point, appearance and reality. Here you find there is a difference between what the character appear and what they really are. Here the appearance of the Happy Prince is a symbol of prosperity for the other people. But is he really happy? Let's see. When he has everything, he has gold, rubies, sapphires, still he is not happy from within. And for the other, he is a symbol of prosperity, I told you. But when everything he has given away, he given away his gold, his rubies, his affairs, then the people talked about him, or people think him as a beggar, and they interpret that he is no better than a beggar. So what Happy Prince appeared to the other character and what is he, there is a vast difference, or there is a gap between them. Now, another important point, that is happiness. What do you think you are happy? Be it wealth, you have much wealth, you have lots of toys and rich things, rich dresses. Do you happy really? This story directly told you that happiness is not the outer happiness which the common people mean, which the common people think that the Happy Prince is happy, is not really a happy thing for the Happy Prince himself. It means the inner happiness, and it comes from which whom? Here you find that here there is a dialogue between Happy Prince and the swallow. Swallow, after finishing his task, that is to give the ruby to that ill lady, come back to Happy Prince, and he exclaimed that he was surprised. Why he was surprised? Because he was surprised there was cold outside. Still, he is feeling warm, and he said that it is cold night, but strange, I am feeling warm. He don't understand what was the reason. Then Happy Prince replied that that happens when you do something good to help someone. That is your happiness. Real happiness means your inner happiness. If you do something good for other, you really feel happiness. Neither your wealth nor your jewelry, nothing give you up that purest form of happiness, that which you find when you help someone. And the similar thing, and at the end of the story ends. Then angel came, and angel also established that fact that you do the good thing, so it is your, now it is your gift, or it is your you can say, you just say that you get that thing clearly, that you must entered into the garden of God to have get a ultimate life, that is an ultimate blissful life, or the life full of pleasure. The angel also at the end established the same fact. If you are happy from within, if you are good from within, you can get the happiness, ultimate happiness, that in form of you have your entry at the heaven or at the garden of God. Now, the other thing you find throughout the play, that is based on kindness and generosity. Happy Prince, in his first life, used to live a life of pleasure, and full of pleasure, riches, and wealth. But when he died, he really feel that everything was meaningless, because out he can able to see the suffering of the people, and from the he took sympathy, he feels sympathy for that poor people, distressed people, and he became sympathetic and kind enough to give all of his treasure. That is, now when he first met Swallow, he said, I can see poor people and ugly things in my land. Okay, he now realizes how the life is. Life is full of miseries, and it is his duty to help those poor people. So, and the same thing, help Swallow to take decision, that is, I feel sorry looking at you, I will help you. This idea, this sympathetic attitude towards other also moved Swallow, and Swallow was agreed to help Happy Prince. And he said that, and he was weeping, of course, and he said Swallow to take his ruby from the sword and give it to the poor mother. Now, here another thing is there. You find that the kindness, what type of kindness and generosity. Happy Prince give away everything, even he give away his dress, golden dress, and now he become an ugly statue. Even the Swallow, on the other hand, kind enough, even he sacrifices his life to serve the prince. Now come another theme. Now we see the friendship and sacrifice. What is it? Is it? The story tells you about a true bonding or true friendship about the two persons. One is Happy Prince, and other is a bird, a little bird who suddenly entered into the realm of Happy Prince, into the city of Happy Prince. What is that? And you find that Swallow has so many opportunity. He never knew Happy Prince earlier. He had no interaction with Happy Prince, but still, out of sympathy, out of generosity, he remained there for until his death. And he said, little Swallow, you must fight to Egypt. After when Happy Prince gave away his eyes, he became blind, and he told Swallow, now you have done enough for me, you can go now. Because Happy Prince also knew that if Swallow didn't go to Egypt, it may be a danger. But Swallow, as it true friend, he said that no, it's not possible now, that you are blind, you can't see, so I don't leave you anymore. And the similar thing, when after finishing his last task, that is given away all his gold leaf, Swallow again returned to Happy Prince, and that time Swallow told Happy Prince that Happy Prince, I came here to bid you goodbye. And Happy Prince was overwhelmed because, oh, you are now finally decided to go to Egypt. But you see, the surprisingly, Swallow was not going to Egypt. Why? Cold has got me. I am dying now, Swallow, for sake of his friend, new friend, and he just sacrificed his life. And by saying that, he sacrificed his life. You see? Now, in my last video, I have given you few questions. I think all of you try at home, but now I am giving you more clues about that questions. What is that? That is, one of them was, does happiness lie in wealth? If you go through both videos very clearly, you can get this answer. I have already given you a little bit clue, that is, wealth doesn't make you happy. Can you? If you have lots of money and many good things, can you be happy? It means inner happiness. And who is a true friend? A true friend always standing with you. Okay? These are the clue. Please try. Please do try at home. If you have any problem, please do comment in the comment box. I definitely give you the answer or help you to solve this puzzle. Beside this, watch the video and see if you can. Where did the statue of Happy Prince stand? Why was the prince sad? What did the swallow carry to the sick children's house? Why did the swallow finally decide not to fly Egypt? Do you think the story has a happy ending? These are the tasks I've given you. Please try to solve it at home. And if you have any question, any sort of you problem, please do write in the comment box. I definitely try to solve your problem. So no more today. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.